Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to the Lesser Saints of Discord, your one and only pre-show to the YouTube Saints. Welcome, everybody. We're going to be at the same time. YouTube Saints are moving up half an hour, so immediately after this show is done, head over to the YouTube Saints. They'll be starting right then.
What's up, Ward? What's up, Yikno?
Hey, Ward. And congrats to Ward. He got a Twitch affiliate.
Nice!
To him for that. Twitch.tv/wardoffdemons. I'll put in a link after. Sorry, I forgot to put it in beforehand. Word.
I blame you entirely, Jables.
Yeah.
We are joined again by Addie, who is a reoccurring sometimes host.
Hello.
I don't know what your damn Portuguese means, brainwash. Okay, so any news for the Discord?
No.
Okay, cool. So, if you guys were curious about the title, last night I watched Amy Schumer's new special, Amy Schumer Growing.
Is she?
Yeah, well, she's pregnant. And that's my first bit of critique about the whole thing. Another female comedian doing a pregnant special. As if Ali Wong, Natasha Leggero, and Christina Pajitsky did not also do this before her. And to be honest, they're all much better comedians, especially Christina Pajitsky. Most of the special was her bitching about being pregnant. I laughed a couple times.
So it's an improvement.
Yes, but the things that I laughed at, they were stories about things that her husband done. And a lot of the jokes in there were, in my personal opinion, hacky. They were all pregnancy jokes that anybody that's been pregnant, or if you've had a significant other that's been pregnant, anybody could have made those jokes. There was nothing special about it whatsoever.
So what you're telling me is that men are funnier than women.
No, I'm not telling you that at all. Two of my favorite comedians are Kathleen Madigan and Christina Pajitsky.
So what you're telling me...
Overall, in general, maybe. But that's... There's a whole like psychological reason behind that.
To be fair, who's not funnier than Amy Schumer at this point?
Do you really want me to answer that question?
Are you talking Are you thinking professionally or people you personally know?
Both.
Are there really professional comedians who aren't as funny as Amy Schumer? Like, beyond that one Australian chick who does the... I guess it's what they call humor in Australia, where it's just literally saying things that have nothing to do with anything.
I'm not sure what you mean by that.
I don't know. I'd have to look it up and find it, and I'm not going to take the time right now on the show because we're in the show and I don't feel like it. Hey, pig! Okay.
So long story short, I did laugh a few times. It was better than her leather. I have a feeling that the reason why I laughed isn't the reason that she intended why I would laugh at her special. It is a special for women that have no idea what comedy is. So it's for somebody, not for anybody that has any understanding of what stand-up comedy is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Heckle, 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 heckle.
How dare you heckle me?
Heckle, 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 heckle.
I haven't done anything to deserve that. I haven't done anything since the show
Well, since we're talking about pregnancy...
Also be warned, if you are going to watch the Amy Schumer special, she does lift up that weird dress she has and shows off her belly and her panties within the first, 10 minutes. So, just be warned.
I'm not sure if that's a reason to watch it or to avoid it.
I'm saying if you are going to watch it, I'm warning you ahead of time.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's a reason to watch it or avoid it, because
No
one wants to see it. No one wants to see it, but at the same time, no one wants to see a train crash. Yet we can't stop staring.
If you're a fan of stand-up comedy, I recommend watching it yourself because comedy is subjective, of course. As a counterpoint, I am going to as a countermeasure, though, I'm going to promote an underappreciated comedian that died recently, Stephen Brody Stevens. He is quoted as being your favorite comedian's favorite comedian, and I don't think he ever got the recognition he deserved. Go ahead and check him out. Takes a little bit for him to grow on you and for you to get it. But
it's all about the growing.
Yeah.
Alright, so since we're talking about pregnant whales, let's talk about sperm.
Oof.
Yeah.
Georgia bill would require men to report every release of sperm to officers.
This one's specifically for Sophane too. Please tweet this article at him.
A 2-line proposed bill would require men to report certain events of a sexual nature to law enforcement. HB 604 would amend Chapter 1 of Title 35 of the Official Code of Georgia so that any male 55 years of age or older shall immediately report to the county sheriff or local law enforcement agency when such male releases sperm from his testicles. Does this mean it doesn't have to actually leave the tip of the dick?
I guess he could pinch it off.
I mean, you'd have to... It says anytime it leaves testicles. So, if you get a weird vasectomy so that you can have the vas deferens poking out of the sac, and you ejaculate, and it comes out of that, but it doesn't go through the actual dick, would you still have to report that?
I guess so. but hey, here's the thing.
I think I'm getting too far into this.
Because this is for people that are 55 and older. So I'm really glad that that Fat Pat just had a kid, so he's too busy. So Sophane isn't going to have to make that many calls to the police to report his ejaculations.
The bill was sponsored by 5 female Democratic representatives, including Rep. Darshun Kendrick, Lithonia. I thought that was in Africa.
So I think this whole thing is just like,
it's got to be satire, or it's got to be
well, no, like it's like
not satire,
a reactionary thing where it's like, well, if women have to do this, then men have to do this.
It's a protest bill.
Yeah,
it's not expected to pass.
It's not actually going to go anywhere.
I hope it passes just so that Sophane has to constantly call the police on himself.
Making a statement is wasting a
no, because it's only for guys 55 years of age and older.
Obviously, you don't know how old Sophane is.
Yeah, he's 54.
Wow. Damn. Next year.
Kendricks made waves online after she tweeted she intended to introduce a testicular Bill of Rights that would seek to regulate... Why the fuck would you call that a Bill of Rights? The moment you say...
That's taking away rights.
Yeah, that's not a Bill of Rights. It was in response to the House passage of HB 481, dubbed the Heartbeat Abortion Bill, that would ban abortions after a fetal heartbeat is detected, usually around 6 weeks. Kendrick told Rolling Stone that she's aware that her measure has little chance of passing. It's already past the deadline for submitting new legislation, but she said it is meant to call attention to the absurd double standard women are being held to. According to the House website, HB 604 was introduced by Reps Park Cannon, D. Atlanta, Renita Shannon, D. Decatur, Donna McLeod, D. Lawrenceville, Sandra Scott, D. Rex, and Kendrick March 11. And Kendrick March 11th. Is it just me, or every time I said D and then the city, did anyone else think, oh, that's where their husband is?
Well,
Maybe.
Nick has a point. He goes, it is making a point of never re-electing these officials. The whole thing where it's like, oh, like it's past the deadline, it's past this, blah, blah, blah. It's not really meant to go anywhere. It's just meant to draw attention to. All it draws attention to is that you don't know how to counter an argument.
Yeah.
You don't know how to formulate a proper adult response. All you can do is like, oh, well, if you're going to do that, then I'm going to meme over here. And it's like...
I mean, sometimes there is good reason. Sometimes there is good reason to do something like this.
Sometimes there is, but I
feel like it hurts your credibility.
In general, I wouldn't disagree with that, but there are certain times where...
It's kind of like whataboutism.
Well, I mean, it's something like this. It is flat out just trying to be like, oh, you want to prevent us from having abortions because of reasons that have nothing to do with with our bodies? Well, we're gonna introduce a bill that specifically dictates how you manage your bodies.
Yeah, it's a flipping the script thing to bring attention to.
But it's something like this. It's not even flipping the script. It's like something that's very.
That's what it's attempting.
Yeah, it's not successful.
No, I don't necessarily disagree with that. My personal stance on abortion is I'm personally against it, but that's a discussion between me and my partner and what's going on with the whole situation.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't really give a fuck. Everybody else has their own choices and their own things to make, because I've heard compelling arguments that are pro-abortion, so I don't really care. I leave it up to the individuals.
Yeah, I have personal feelings about it, but in terms of its legality, fuck it. People know their lives better than you do. So why the fuck
I would rather people go to a medical professional than going into a back alley with a coat hanger.
Because actually, usually what it was they'd go into a back alley with a coat hanger, they'd puncture it, say, "Oh, I'm having a miscarriage. In order to prevent further damage, can I get an abortion?"
Yeah, but there's so many more health complications from trying to do it yourself and everything. It just legalize it. It helps keep a healthier nation, especially when it comes to younger people. And plus, there's the whole argument. Like, I'm not going to get too into the arguments.
Yeah. Anyway,
I stated
the last line is 11 Alive has reached out. Has reached out the representatives for further comment on the bill. Nice copy, editor. And whether this measure...
Short fucking article, too.
And whether this measure is related to the Testicular Bill of Rights.
Yeah. Have you ever noticed that the U.S. Bill of Rights doesn't restrict anybody's rights?
It doesn't restrict the rights of the people. It restricts the range of
the government.
The government, yeah.
Read the purple. Yep. So that's that article.
Yeah.
So a lot of us are millennials in here.
Everywhere you
Let's wait for our next article.
Yeah. Could Aunt Becky be headed to prison? Yes, Aunt Becky.
So
by the way, I want to circle back to Ward Off Demon's suggestion from the last article. Can we get some US-UK joint bill where we say anyone who releases semen from the testicles has to subscribe to PewDiePie?
No, because that's authoritarianism. I disagree with that.
Man.
I agree with subscribing to PewDiePie. I disagree with forcing anyone to.
Hey man, too soon.
No, what if they're just automatically subscribed? They can unsubscribe if they want, but every time they jerk off, they're just automatically subscribed.
Well, no, because jerking off is a motion. Yeah, it usually has a completion at that point. But if you stop before then and give yourself blue ball, then you're not technically in violation of anything.
Ah, people do like to edge. That is the thing. Tricky. We'll discuss that more later. Ward, we'll have a full debate about this. All right. Will it be full house to the big house college scheme? Could go either way, experts say. Some of the wealthy parents accused of paying bribes to get their kids into top universities may get short stints behind bars if convicted, to send a message that the privileged are not above the law. Good.
Bullshit. They are totally above the law, and the law supports this because they have money.
Okay, Ward, when you say you were kidding, we had a 2-week-long debate on whether or not hot dogs were sandwiches. And
it's still not agreed upon within the server, so keep that in mind.
No, it's
hot dogs are not sandwiches.
We're not starting this in the show. We're not starting this in the show.
You brought it up. And
I did not bring it up.
You brought it up, and you do not yet have the LGBT viewpoint.
I did not. God damn it, James!
Wait.
My voice will not be marginalized.
Rimshee, Addie is leading in the progressive stack. We do have that.
I don't give a fuck about the progressive stack.
Oh.
I will mute you.
Wait, no. Actually, I don't think Addie is leading in the impressive
in the impressive
stack. No, because in the impressive. No, because I also cross dress and I'm bisexual.
I have yet to see pictures.
I'm black.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
It says right there, I'm black. I win.
I wish I could see you on the server. Rimshee is not black.
Okay, Smart Pig, I am in agreement with you. Hot dogs are fluffy tacos at best, and wraps are burritos. That's fun. People were calling egg roll sandwiches even, okay? So, let's not even fucking get into this now.
God damn.
No, even subs are essentially tacos because...
I did not want to start this! God damn! Keep reading the article!
You know, I'm glad we gave Smart Pig a wrench, because I am in complete agreement with Smart Pig on this. So far.
I'm keeping my opinion to myself.
Hello, Biotech Babe.
Okay, so... privilege is not above the law, some lawyers say, but others predict that most, if not all, will end up with probation and a fine, particularly if they quickly agree to accept responsibility and cooperate, which observers anticipate many will do. Yeah.
I fucking hate you
if the parents...
now, Jables.
Starting interactions. Oh, keep in mind, like and or dislike the stream doesn't matter. Interactions are what matters. And please share it out. Retweet me. Follow me on Twitter. Follow Addie on Twiter. Follow Rimshee.
Why would you follow me on Twitter?
Why the hell would you follow me on Twitter? All I do is post...
Because you only have 7 followers. You need more.
I just post pictures of bread and say, look at this.
It's better than the pictures you send me. Because you don't send me the good ones.
Yeah. Same.
Jeff gets them, but we don't.
Well, when you get...
Some of them have been posted when we get over
I fucking posted it not safe for work. It's not like you can't find it.
Nice.
Okay. If the parents are well represented, it is reasonable to expect that possibly none will go to jail, of course, said former federal prosecutor Jacob Frinkle. These are not the type of offensive for which judges exercising their discretion would normally put people in jail. Yeah, white-collar crime. The parents ensnared in what prosecutors have called the biggest college admission scam ever. Prosecuted by the U.S. Justice Department include Hollywood stars Lori Loughlin, who played Aunt Becky on the sitcom Full House, and Felicity Huffman of Desperate Housewives. Other parents are prominent figures in law, finance, fashion, the food and beverage industry, and other fields. Pop-Tarts are not sandwiches!
Goddamn, shut! Stop! Keep reading!
Pop-Tarts are edible shingles.
No, we are not having this conversation live on air. I will mute the two of you, and I will do nothing to entertain the crowd. We will kill this show if you keep talking about how something is a sandwich and something else is not. I swear!
Not my fault.
I swear on my pewter cup!
It's not my fault, it's the chat. Part of the charm of this show is that we interact with the chat frequently. Okay?
Rimshee. If you look at the way our names are arranged on screen, Jables is the middle of the sandwich.
I will mute you.
No, you won't. You love me too much.
As long as it's an Eiffel Tower. He's considering it. Maybe you'll even be able to get into college.
Oh my god.
You know, I've lost interest in this article after that. No, chat. Okay.
Moving swiftly on.
All I know is Aunt Becky might be going to jail, and I'd pay for that porn.
Ooh. Yeah, I remember having a crush.
I don't pay for porn, but I would pay for that porn. Not because I've got a crush on her or anything, but god damn. That would be pretty cool to say, yeah, I've seen that. Now you're thinking.
Okay, no, I'm replying. I'm gonna reply to Brainwash about this. A calzone is categorized.
God damn it! I swear to God, I'll mute you. Bring it to DMs.
You know what? Oh my god. Because calzone is categorized by being pretty much a folded over pizza. It's not a wrap, but it's folded over and it's.
You're muted now. You are muted. Are you gonna play nice? Oh no. On the stream, you're muted. Listen on the stream. You won't hear yourselves talking.
Nice.
I have the power.
That's jeez. Okay. So, pretty much. For those of you that don't know, she pretty much bribed colleges to accept her kids into sports programs that were no longer available to people that are good at sports because they got the sports scholarships. Yes, thank you, biotech babe. And they were found out, even though her kids had like D grades, making just like C's and D's, ended up going to like pretty top range colleges and on quote unquote sports scholarships, even though they didn't play any sports.
Although they're stupid for not thinking there was anything wrong with that. Like, why do they keep asking me when I'm going to go to the track practice? I don't understand. Oh well!
Yeah,
flip blonde hair, ditzy walk away.
My mommy will buy it for me. Fine. I understand helping your kids get through college, but bribing colleges to get your kids in and taking that opportunity away from other people is objectively wrong.
I mean, let's be honest. You don't have to pay shit. They're gonna, if you just show up and say, I would like my kid to go to this school. Yeah, it's gonna cost some money, but you're gonna be in there legitimately, and it's not gonna be some sort of scam. Well, I say legitimately, but yeah, it's still undeserved. But you're not gonna be in legal trouble.
Yeah. I mean, there's already plenty of situations where rich people will donate a shit ton to the school so that they can build a new building or something, and then their kids end up getting in somehow. And they have a whole building named after them and whatnot. But,
I mean, look at, oh, fuck, what's that movie? It's not Back to School, is it? With, Rodney Dangerfield?
I think that's Back to School.
Back to School? I'm gonna look that up real quick. Back to School. Anyway, keep reading.
I don't wanna.
Yep, that's definitely Back to School.
Yeah, I pretty much got the gist of the article. And she's gonna get jizz of the cards. Yeah, Billy Madison. I like that one a bit more. But that's more for nostalgia.
Yeah. But yeah, no, Back to School, Rodney Dangerfield's character, bribes them, not to let his son in, but to let him into college. It's a great movie, go watch it.
I know about it, but I don't think I've ever seen it.
Watch it!
Maybe we'll do a rabbit movie night tomorrow. Chat, let us know how you feel about that. We'll watch Back to School.
I just fell over and had a hemorrhage in my head.
Yeah, so,
If you think Billy Madison didn't age well, that's interesting. But we should move on to the next one, which it is
much more exciting. Speaking of nostalgia.
Yeah, actually, that's not a bad transition. Bill and Ted are embarking on their third excellent adventure next year.
This is an absolute official announcement, guys.
Oh, yeah. I mean, since they did it themselves. Bill and Ted 3, Face the Music. The long-awaited sequel to the 1991 Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey is entering production this summer and is due to be released in August next year. Details about the third entry in the comedy time travel series were announced on Twitter by its co-stars Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter, who said, "We want to say thank you to you, the fans, because it looks like we might actually, hopefully, make a movie this summer." The film has been a long time coming. The second entry in the series, Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, was released almost 30 years ago in 1991. And a draft for its third entry was completed way back in 2011. 8 years later, the film is finally entering production. You know what? Let's
Hi, I'm Alex
Oh,
Winter.
it's 37
And I'm
seconds.
Keanu
Never
Reeves.
mind. Fuck that. The tweet is right
Oh, you're
here.
not gonna
Check
play
it out. No, I'm not going to play it. A lot has changed since the last film was released. Reeves has long since transitioned from being a comedy actor into an action movie star, best known for his martial arts films, including John Wick, Speed, and The Matrix. Meanwhile, Winter has primarily been a director for the last decade. Bill and Ted 3 Face the Music is currently due to be released on August 21st, 2020. I am going to see that opening day.
Yep. Same here.
As of right now, unless things change, I am going to see it opening day.
Yeah, and
Or
you
at
said
least
he's been
opening
directing?
weekend.
What the fuck has he been directing?
Obviously movies. You know what? Let's see. Yeah. What has he been directing? Let's go.
Showbiz Kids, Zappa, Rust Machine, The Story of Blockchain documentary. Oh, he's been doing a lot of documentaries. Panama Papers, Trump's Lobby, Relatively Free. He did a TV movie called Quantum is Calling. Did another short, Anyone Can Quantum. He directed Smosh the movie.
Oh God, what? No. No.
Yeah. He was the director on that.
On what?
Oh,
Sorry, I was reading chat.
Smosh, the
Thinker?
movie.
Smosh the movie?
Oh,
I've never seen
no.
that.
It's not good. It's like the first high-profile YouTuber movie.
Oh,
I think
After Fred.
Was it after Fred? I thought it predated Fred.
Fred came out. Fred was the first high profile because Fred even had his own Nickelodeon series at one point.
What do you
when
want to
Smosh
bet?
movie came out.
What do you want to bet he took that just because of a paycheck?
Well, considering how most of the stuff that he's done has been documentaries. So, like, I think because like he did Deep Web, a documentary. He's done a few TV series. Let's keep looking. He did Ben 10 Alien Swarm, Ben 10 Race Against Time.
Those weren't bad.
He directed some comedy shorts for Jimmy Kimmel Live. He's been doing some... Oh. He did a Red Hot Chili Peppers video.
Alright, we should probably move on. He's done a lot of interesting stuff. And stuff that wasn't.
It's interesting. Mostly cartoons and documentaries.
Yeah.
Hey, One Canuck.
One Canuck. Do we have a transition for this? Beyond, like, oh, since we're talking about shooting films, let's talk about...
Let's talk about shooting films, let's talk about shooting some fish.
Pesticide.
Addie, this one?
No.
Yeah. Pesticide. Alright.
I just found
one
of my girlfriend's hairs wrapped around my dick, and I don't know how it got there.
Oh,
Shit, that's 2.
that's a thing that was said live on the air.
Yeah, that's a thing we all needed to know. Where we're going, we don't need... Where we're going, we don't need transition. Yeah. However, the transitions have been pretty good this episode, I think. Manatee County man uses gun to hunt lionfish underwater. A Manatee County man is under the national spotlight. You know, I'm just going to replace the word manatee with brick. A Breckin County man. That sounds mean. I want to be on a show still. He's using a gun to take out an invasive fish underwater. His video showing him hunting went viral overnight. This is kind of an old article. Guys, I just thought it was really funny.
This is a 2016 article, so keep that in mind.
Yeah. But feel free to look it up. For some reason, it's not allowing me to play the video for me. I don't know if Rimshee can.
Well, that's not a video. That's the media could not be loaded either because the server or network failed or because the format is not supported.
I loaded up this website yesterday and it worked just fine. So
I could try reloading, but let's not.
He's got the perfect name. That's because when he's not working as mortgage broker, Cortland Hunt is on the hunt for lionfish.
Sea Hunt.
At first, Cortland Hunt.
Sea Hunt.
Yeah. Sea Hunt. At first, he didn't take up arms to protect the environment. He just wanted to see if he could shoot his Glock underwater.
I like this man. I somehow relate to this man.
I think of myself as an extreme outdoorsman, said Hunt. Many tries later, he got it. His lead-free bullets can go 6 feet in distance, and his gun more than 100 feet underwater.
Well, when you do that, that's a different setup for your firearm. The bullet geometry has to be different.
Mm-hmm. Make no mistake, these fish are a menace. They've spread uncontrollably over 3 decades. As a diver, Hunt has seen the damage himself. I saw tons of lionfish. No fish, no bayfish, no grouper. They eat everything. They also threaten coral reefs and have no natural predator. What started out as a hobby, diving in with a beefed-up Glock, has turned into a real mission to protect the environment. So far, Hunt has killed more than 100 lionfish. He's probably killed a lot more by now. These striped predators are such a threat that Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission's awards fishermen who kill the most. The hunt, not without danger, sorry. For 2 hours, I had difficulty breathing, Hunt described the moment he touched one of their venomous spine. It was one of the most excruciatingly painful times of my life. The experience, a reminder on the importance of taking these fish out of Tampa Bay. Hunt's next project is to modify a semi-automatic weapon. When he hopes we'll be able to kill more of these fish faster.
Biotech.
Okay,
Why do I need to check Twitter?
Okay, so for those of you that don't know, lionfish are an extremely invasive species. They fucking kill everything. This guy modified his Glock so that it would be waterproof. He added a suppressor to it so that the bullet would fly straight and actually help reduce all the bubbles that would pop out. What else did he do? Obviously waterproof the gun in general. He's using different rounds that he created himself. And it is actually in Florida law that you can't use a gun to hunt fish within Florida waters. But the federal government has no issue. So as long as he's like 7 to 9 miles out from the coast, he's able to just fire away and start killing. I want him to make like a full minigun.
No, that could harm the sensitive coral reef that probably isn't actually there.
Yeah. Whatever. I just think it'd be cool.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm curious to see how the bullet geometry would work. I mean, that's...
Yeah, he also... Well, he did, like, he has a... They explained it in the video that's available. He actually has extremely non-toxic bullets that will not do any damage to any wildlife around there unless, it hits them, of course. But...
Well, that's not what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking, like, the hydrodynamics of the bullet. I mean, we usually think of bullets are just cones. That would go through water pretty well, right? No,
they break up as soon as they hit.
No, it depends. It depends on actually what the speed of the firearm. Once they hit supersonic speed, absolutely. The moment they hit the water, they're gonna break up. That's why if someone's firing a 50 cal into the water, you're fine as long as you get under the water, maybe 2 feet. Yeah. But if you're firing a subsonic round, let's say a pistol round, a 9mm round, that thing can penetrate maybe 3-4 feet.
I watched Mythbusters. They said once you're down to about 6 feet, you should be pretty much good.
Yeah, that's.
But no guarantees.
Yeah, there's no guarantees. But that's because bullets are designed to be aerodynamic. They're designed to fire out of a firearm in air. The moment you put them in water, you go from aerodynamics to hydrodynamics. Now, admittedly, what the fuck, Eddie?
Well, especially when you're going from air to water, when you're smashing into that water at a certain speed, it's like smashing into concrete.
Yeah. Someone's squeaking
That's
their
why
chair at me.
Like it's slap water.
Yeah.
I think it's Addie.
Oh, I know it's Addie. But no, I just want to see a bullet designed to be fired underwater. I think that'd be fucking fascinating. Engineering nerd in me is talking. Ignore me.
Yeah. No, it's totally fun. Engineering underwater guns and... Engineering and underwater guns? It's fine. Right up your wheelhouse.
Oh, yeah. Alright, continuing on.
That was the end of the article. Yeah. So I mean, I see the beautiful thing about YouTube is that people can learn so much. I learned that the Earth was flat from YouTube.
Yeah. Anyway,
what is going on Twitter?
Nothing is happening on Twitter. No one's talking about bread. It's fine.
it's on Twitter. I don't care.
Okay. Addie, do you want to take? God damn it, Brett Keane! Why do you gotta go live right now? You're taking over my fucking time slot.
Alright, what one am I reading?
You're reading the next one.
What's the
8-year-old.
next one? Oh. Alright, wait, where the fuck did all the live show stuff go? It all culled. What the fuck?
It's not in... What are you talking about?
Oh, no, wait, no, it's in articles. My bad.
God damn it, Addie.
God damn it, Addie me.
We're gonna have to have a talk after.
If by talk you mean slap me around a bit, sure.
KK.
Alright, so, 8-year-old learns to drive on YouTube and heads to McDonald's.
This
How
is
about
also an older article from 2017.
that? Why
Yeah.
am I only hearing about it now?
Yeah, right?
So, an 8-year-old Ohio boy with a craving for a cheeseburger drove himself and his 4-year-old sister to McDonald's Sunday night after learning how to drive by watching YouTube videos. Police arrived at the McDonald's in East Palestine, Ohio, around 8 p.m. Sunday after receiving multiple calls from people who saw the young boy driving. The Weirton Daily Times reported. According to authorities, the children headed to McDonald's after their parents fell asleep early. During the mile-and-a-half road trip, the 8-year-old obeyed all traffic laws and drove effortlessly through downtown East Palestine. Wow, that's weird. Weirdly worded. East Palestine Patrolman Jacob Kohler told.
Oh, this was in Palestine? Oh shit.
Ohio.
No,
Ohio.
that was
Okay.
what confused me. I saw Palestine and I was like, what? He didn't hit a single thing on the way there. It was unreal, he said. The 8-year-old used money from his piggy bank to pay for the food. The workers thought that the parents were in the back, but obviously they weren't, Keller said. A family friend who was inside the restaurant spotted the children and called their grandparents, who later picked them up. They apostrophe-sized grandparents there. That upsets me. Who wrote this? A hack! A hack!
Yeah, that's true for most of these articles, though.
Yeah. See, the more you do the show and the more articles you read, you realize that 90% of editors don't do their fucking job.
I think there's a good teaching point here. With the way technology is any... What the fuck? With the way technology is anymore, kids will learn how to do anything and everything, Keller told the Times. The kid learned how to drive on YouTube. He probably looked it up for 5 minutes and then said it was time to go.
Yeah.
And that's the whole article.
No, let's give him a break. It was probably like 15 to 20 minutes.
You don't end on a quote. Oh my god. I hope you have a...
Addie.
I hope you have an aneurysm, Mary Bowerman.
This is the other reason why you're on the show, because Rimshee and I have bitched about things like this so many fucking times. We needed a third person to commiserate our
There was a point, believe it or not, with how terrible I use grammar. Like that example right there. How terribly I use grammar in my day-to-day life. I wanted to be an English major because when I was in college, I was a major, and I wanted to join the JET program and go teach English to Japanese kids, so I would have an easy foot in the door to move to Japan.
This was fantastic. Ward off demons. 15 to 20 minutes on YouTube, but that 15-minute video had like 10 ads.
What if he had premium? Yeah. Yeah, and the more articles I actually sit down and read all the way through, and like read out loud consciously, because if I'm reading in my head, I don't notice shit like that. But since I'm reading it out loud, it's like, nope, that's fucking wrong. Yeah, and yeah, so kid learned how to drive on YouTube.
Yeah.
And just wanted to get him and his sister a cheeseburger. So he obeyed all the laws other than driving without a license. I don't really have many issues with this. Yeah. Shame of that family friend to rat him out though to his grandparents.
Yeah, really.
Fucking snitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, so we've been doing we just did a few articles about the past, so maybe we should talk a bit about the future.
Yeah, why don't you read this one?
What about the lionfish one?
I don't. Okay, fine. But shocking Terminator-like liquid metal developed by scientists. If you thought the shape-shifting T-1000 robot in Terminator 2 Judgment Day was the stuff of nightmares, your nightmares may eventually become reality. Researchers have created a Terminator-like liquid metal that has the ability to stretch horizontally and vertically, as well as changing shapes, according to a new study. The research, published in Applied Materials and Interfaces, highlights how liquid metals, such as gallium, when mixed with nickel or iron, are actually able to be manipulated into different shapes with the use of magnets.
Yeah.
This is kind of cool.
Yeah, okay, so one cool thing about gallium. I'm going to reveal a magic trick to you guys right now. See, I'm like Penn and Teller. So whenever you see a magician that, like, makes a spoon disappear by stirring it in some water, it's a gallium spoon. It disintegrates it melts at a very, very low heat. Also, that's how a lot of bending spoons work, too. They rub it a little bit, and then all of a sudden it'll just droop over and bend. Don't be tricked by people like me at the bar.
Dead air.
Yeah, I got a... Something popped up I gotta take care of.
Okay. You want me to take over the article?
Take over.
Take Addie over. And I just shoot the shit.
Take over the article.
Because we need you to scroll.
I'll scroll.
Okay. Moreover, the vertically stretched MLMD, magnetic liquid metal droplet, can move horizontally with its half body in the solution and the other half in the air, which resembles the nature of an upright walking amphibian. The researchers wrote in the study's abstract. This is not the first time that researchers have created a bendable metal. In previous attempts, certain metals that are liquid at room temperature including the aforementioned gallium and other alloys, were only able to be stretched horizontally thanks to high surface tension. They also need to be immersed in water to avoid forming a paste. But the researchers, including the study's lead author, Ling Hu, added the iron and nickel, as well tin alloy immersed in hydrochloric acid to the solution, which lowered the surface tension. From there, they were able to stretch the droplet to almost 4 times its resting length, as well as manipulate it using magnets. The researchers also said the liquid metal showed conductivity, and with the connection of 2 electrodes, it could light up an LED bulb. That's actually pretty cool. While a shape-shifting robot such as the T-1000 isn't likely to happen anytime soon, the researchers highlighted the potential for future applications, including robots. MLMD presents a fundamental and promising platform for the liquid metals to further develop the multi-freedom actuation in free space and eventually lead to the dynamically reconfigurable, intelligent, and biomimetic soft robots in the future, the researchers wrote. Where's Arnold Schwarzenegger when you need him? Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah, I got really nothing to add to this.
I'm worried about the robots overtaking. While Rimshee is distracted, should we bring up the sandwich argument again?
Yes.
Okay.
So I think we left off either at Pop-Tarts are roofing shingles, or calzones.
Well, I was gonna. Yeah. What? You're fucking busy. What else are we supposed to talk about? You're the one that switches.
Move on to space.
Did you move it on the stream? Okay. You want to cover this one? We'll talk about UFOs.
Pop-Tarts are not sandwiches. They're not. If you have 2 pieces of bread with mayonnaise between them, that's not a mayonnaise sandwich. It's just bread with mayonnaise on it.
At the very best, a Pop-Tart is a fruity calzone. Or like a fruity tough ravioli.
Oh God, not even. No.
Raviolis are too good. I felt gross coming out of my mouth.
Yeah, it's a dry roofing shingle that's like strawberry flavored.
Yeah.
Space is not a sandwich.
Space
is a delicious salad.
Well, I think space is more of a wrap. We'll get into that in a bit.
Smart pig, I swear to God, you're trying to trigger me right now. I will find you. No. Okay, Ward. Okay, so here's your problem. You're quoting the FES. This is not going to help you. Okay, Flat Earth Society is controlled opposition. It was actually created from a movement called Principia Discordia that was started in the 1960s, possibly the 1970s. And it's if you can fuck with people, you must fuck with people. That's what started opening people's eyes to Flat Earth. But overall, it is controlled opposition. Pop-Tart is a pretty deep dish miniature pizza. Oh no.
Yeah, Ward. If you're gonna get into the Flat Earth stuff still, go look up Principia Discordia. I'll type it out in the chat for you. Look up that. It's an ideology that's been going on since at least the 30s or 40s. There's an actual book written about it in the 50s or 60s, and then it had a massive movement in the 60s and 70s. Only half. Smart pig. Yeah. So stay away from Flat Earth Society and stay away from mentioning Flat Earth Society when you're in the Flat Earth groups, because I know you're infiltrating them, right? Silly goose. I also had fun doing that.
So yeah.
I'm not gayer than San Francisco. That's
Oh, no one cares, Rimshee. You don't scare me.
so. Addie, could you start off this next article?
Oh,
Or do you
Jesus.
want to keep fucking around with chat?
What is the next article?
Mysterious flash of light spotted over Los Angeles. Not a meteor after all.
I'm sad we're not doing the otter.
Huh?
I'm sad we're not doing the otter story.
Oh, you want to do the otter story? We can just do the otter story. I mean, it's an older article, but we can totally do the otter story right now since Rimshee's away. It's not going to be up on screen, but we can do it.
Nah. I will read the headline because it'll basically tell the whole story. Rest in peace, Eddie the sea otter that could dunk a basketball and suck his own dick.
Yep. Pinkies up for the sea otter.
That's the
Please.
whole story. It's so good.
Pinkies up. He could dunk a basketball and suck his own dick.
Yeah, he died.
Very impressive. It was a while ago, but still.
Right. So, mysterious flash of light spotted over Los Angeles. Not a meteor after all. A ball of light that fell from the sky over Los Angeles on Wednesday evening caused quite a stir on social media. Hours later, the LAPD set the record straight. It wasn't a meteor, but something very Hollywood. What is this flying item on fire above downtown Los Angeles? Tweeted Dennis Hegstad, whose video of the mysterious light was viewed nearly 2 million times. Several other people took video of the stream of fire that streaked across downtown LA. Assuming it was a meteor, a slew of residents chimed in that they too saw the shooting star. A bunch of dumb fucks are talking about tweets. And then, did anyone else see blah blah blah? The LAPD finally jumped into the conversation and explained the real story behind the meteor. PSA, a meteor did not crash into downtown Los Angeles, and no, it's not an alien invasion, just a film shoot. This is Tinseltown after all, the LAPD wrote. The film shoot the LAPD referred to was being run by Red Bull, and the meteor was really 3 people. In honor of the supermoon and spring equinox, Red Bull orchestrated an aerial flight above the city. 3 members of the Red Bull Air Force wearing wingsuits jumped out of a helicopter at about 4,000 feet above the city. They zoomed through the sky at more than 120 miles per hour and created the illusion of a meteor. To add a touch of Hollywood glitz, the suits were fitted with LED lights and sparking pyrotechnics that lit up the night sky as the sun set and the supermoon rose, Red Bull explained on its website. How very Hollywood of them to create a man-made spectacle to distract from the natural spectacle that was happening.
This sounds like Roswell all over again to me,
Jesus
honestly.
fucking Christ. The Daredevils finally pulled their parachutes at about 1,100 feet, revealing they were not meteors, but humans, as some witness videos showed. No, there are going to be like those false flag idiots on YouTube that were like, meteors deploying parachutes? What's really going on?
It's really just space debris.
Oh
I'm
my
back
God.
until yeah, stupid shit's going on over on my end.
Yeah.
Oh my
So,
God, I need to look this up on YouTube. There's going to be people that are like, oh, conspiracy.
Yeah. I can come up with a conspiracy right now. This is actually an alien invasion, and they're covering it up. See, the aliens actually caught that free fall from the upper atmosphere that was nearly in space. And so they decided if they were to do something similar, then they could just, and they were to wear same logos and everything like that, they could just pass it off as, oh, they're just Red Bull. They're just Red Bull extreme adrenaline junkies. Fuck it. And so this is actually the beginning of the alien invasion. Conspiracy. And it's being covered up just like Roswell. Weather balloon. Bullshit.
Mm.
Damn it, Smart Pig. Why do you gotta pick on me?
Alright, I read 2 articles. I'm going back to posting my bread on my Twitter.
Okay. Also, speaking of space, there was another interesting thing that happened lately.
Oh.
Amazing images captured giant fireball exploding over Bering Sea.
Bering. There's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Wrong Bering.
Oh.
Also, I just want to say, the Incredible Salt Mine, or whatever the fuck they call their podcast with Count Dankula, Bering, and the Quartering. Thanks for stealing our shit, fucks.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, they're doing the exact same thing that we're doing with the static background. They're just talking about some news articles that make them laugh, and they're just shooting the shit.
Oh,
we were doing it long before they were, those fucks.
Oh, do you mean the incredibly
I know.
easy, I don't have any original ideas thing?
Oh, I have some original ideas. Jeez.
Well, they don't come through in the fucking show, do they?
Yeah. Well, they... Oh, Addie. See, it's my personality that's the original part of it. That's the thing.
Right, just like you guys invited me on because of my personality. Right, okay.
Yeah, I totally agree with Smart Pig. Lesser Saints and Locked and Loaded is way better than Tism. Subscribe to Locked and Loaded. Link in description.
Oh, thanks, guys. But no, don't fucking sit here and try to tell me that any of the show is sold on like personality. No. You know that you'll get more viewers from the Saints by having a fucking well-known trap on the show. Even though I don't have a cam on.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand. Why do people tune in?
You're the sex appeal. That's all that matters.
Oh god, is it my squeaky, horribly non-feminine voice, or I don't know. Whatever.
Your voice is still feminine. Smart Pig, you know what?
That's a good question. When are we having Bio on? She's one of our most devoted fans.
I don't know.
And she's probably hotter than me, to be honest.
Yeah. Bio, you can come on anytime you want. Just let us know. Oh, you didn't want the wrench, Smart Pig? Yeah. Yeah. Biotech Babe, you can come on anytime you want, honestly. Just let us know.
Yeah, that's all
Want to be on
need.
next week?
Yeah, we're desperate for any kind of content, even if it's just adding a new voice.
Ooh. You know what? Just for that, Ward gets a wrench now, too.
Alright.
Yeah, Ward, you can come on anytime you want, too. Honestly, the door's open. The more voices and the more banter we can have, it's all good.
What was it, like, on Wednesday, someone was asking me, like, oh, God, I can't remember. It's like, what does it take to be on like one of the shows that are like related to the Saints? And I was like, I don't know, you know,
Ask.
like Jables and Rimshee invited me on, so it doesn't take talent. That's for fucking sure.
Did someone say banter? Oh, looks like Smart Pig wants to be on.
Should
we, Rimshee?
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's just have an entire guest episode. It's just all guests. There's no Jables, no Rimshee. It'll be the best
hey,
show
smart
ever.
paper.
Hey,
It'll be the best show yet.
let me mute the stream.
Good.
All right.
Oh, hello.
Hi, how's it going?
Oh,
How are
it's
y'all?
going.
No.
I'm doing pretty fucking good.
Jables, you lasted longer than I expected you to with that wrench thing.
Oh,
I know, you're really pushing the buttons.
I thought that conversation
That was the whole
going-
idea. I was really just trying to push your buttons because, it's been a while since I've pushed your buttons.
I thought that
Well,
statement.
I don't really care about being called gay or anything like that. That doesn't.
It's the I see what it was. It was the personality remark that triggered you.
Yeah.
I get it. I know it. I know your new
Thanks.
button now, and I will use
Just
it
want to
against
make
you.
people laugh.
Well, you were making me laugh.
Shut the fuck up, Addie.
Oh my god. Every time Thane does it, I piss myself laughing because I just know that Jables is at home going,
Sophane does that every fucking time. That's why I started off with that first article making fun of Sophane.
It's not
He's
that
gonna have to
hard.
report
It's
all of his
not-
nuts.
It really isn't that hard to make fun of Sophane, though. It's just he's such a good sport about it. He just gives it right back.
I know.
So
I do feel
that's
kinda
why
bad
that's
for
why
him. I
Sophane
honestly-
is my favorite lefty.
yeah, I feel so
I
bad
think
for him though.
that's me muted.
While his arguments are completely toxically left wing and retarded, I still love the guy.
Oh
He,
god,
he has
I
a
love,
basis
like-
for he has a basis for the things that he stands behind though. So I can't.
I say that, but he and I just have such different ideas of how the country should actually be. You know, I consider myself a centrist, but I am economically conservative and socially libertarian, right?
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
see.
and-
I see the
This
state-
is
I see the
there's
state-
no politics show. No politics show.
I see that the states
Look.
should be considered each one their own individual country, whereas the federal government should be more like how the United Nations is.
No. This is a no politics show.
But that's-
You and I can
that's
definitely
as-
have plenty. You and I can plenty. You can.
That's about as far as I'm going to go into that. That's
Okay,
about
that's
as far
fine.
as I'm going to go into that because
We
there's-
avoid politics on here because there's so much of it out there that's just annoying to hear about. We don't want to add to
especially
Yeah,
it.
but when you start talking,
especially with an election coming up, we want to avoid politics because politics are fucking everywhere and nobody can escape it, and we want to be that little
Hey,
bit of
David.
possible escapism and just talk about
Yeah.
space.
Jables, Biotex Babe wants to say something to you.
Why are you
What's
calling
going
him
on?
James Boogly?
Oh, because so.
See,
Because his name is James Boogles.
Yeah. James
That's his.
Booth.
You should change his nickname in Discord for that.
I wish I could. I don't have enough power.
I
to
just
do
I just
that.
realized that I actually can do that.
Yeah, but not on the
Change
Saints
nicknames?
server.
I know, but it's still satisfying.
But yeah, no. Not to go political, but like I do like having. I like following Sophane on Twitter because I like having the like boomer.
Is he really a boomer though?
Well, no, the like boomer Walmart brand Hulk Hogan point of view on things. You know.
Okay, I'll grant you that.
Yeah.
I'll grant you that. He does have that kind of point of view.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like Sophane. Yeah, I disagree with him about a lot of things, but I like him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And
It's okay
I
to
do-
disagree with people.
yeah.
It
I
is.
didn't.
I just
didn't
wish he
win it-
didn't take. I just wish that he had a little
Hey,
bit more sense to
smart-
not remark
Smart pig.
on some of the
Smart pig.
assholes.
Let the lady speak.
Oh,
What lady? All I see is a girl.
Thought.
I
Hey,
didn't.
I didn't insult her. Okay.
Oh god damn! Every time she starts to talk.
I feel so marginalized.
Now you see now. I'm blah 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 blah.
This is why Addie ends up at the top of the progressive stack, and why course, listen.
Addie is at the top of the stack because Addie's name starts with A.
This is true. I was just going to comment on that, actually. Thank you for mansplaining it to me.
I wasn't mansplaining it to you. I was mansplaining it to the boy.
Oh.
All right. Anyway, I was going to
Danger
say,
zone. Should we talk about fireballs?
fucking goddamn it.
Hey, Jables, should we talk about fireballs or should we go towards talk about the Dropkick Murphys?
You know what? Let's, there's. Okay.
Give me a link to that article.
There's an article that we're gonna have to.
Yeah, send me a link to that so I can chat and read along.
I took a fucking big old sip of my fucking booze here as soon as I saw Jables change his name to AA Jables just to fucking. You fucking patriarchal piece of shit.
I gotta be on top.
You fucking heteronormative fucking shitlord. I swear
I'm not
to
hetero.
God. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is such a hetero male thing to do. You fucking piece of shit. Oh my god. Can't let me have anything. Know your place, marginalized minority.
Did that work?
Oh,
Rimshee got me.
Rimshee with the fucking bracket. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
What comes first, the bracket or the number?
Well, right now it's a ham and Jables sandwich.
Symbols. Symbols always come before numbers. I don't know what comes before bracket. I think that's impossible.
Let's find out. Let's find out.
Oh no. Let's if we're gonna cover any more articles, Rimshee, we should just do Dropkick.
Yeah, let's hit up Dropkick Murphy because this is going to get chaotic. Here it is!
I'll read it if you guys don't want to.
There I am, on the bottom where I belong.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, society.
Token minority.
Go ahead, Smart Pig.
Alright, pulling it up. Dropkick Murphy's able to pay rent again after March Spotify royalty check. Okay. Boston.
By the way, St. Patty's Day was just on Sunday.
Yeah, it was. I was drinking Irish whiskey all day. Boston. Celtic. Sorry, I lost my ability to speak for a second there. Celtic punk stalwarts Dropkick Murphys settled their debts today after receiving payment for their increased Spotify plays leading up to St. Patrick's Day, according to multiple sources to whom the band owed money. I love those guys to death, but it's the same song and dance every single year, lamented Kevin Kelly, the band's landlord and father of drummer Matt Kelly. I'm just glad the check cleared before they showed up with yet another band member. We're running out of couch space, and someone keeps drinking all of my beer. If only I had a good Irish accent. Jeff Castellaz, the band's manager, agreed. This never used to happen back in the day. Tours and merch sales will carry us through the year. But they get so excited whenever a check comes now that they overextend themselves. Last year, they bought these ridiculous monogrammed kilts to wear to a friend's wedding, but now refuse to wear them again. What am I supposed to do? Try to sell these things to Flogging Molly? Sure, actually, I think Flogging Molly would like it. They're always flogging themselves.
Self-flagellation.
Lead singer Al Barr admitted the band sometimes fosters a more lavish lifestyle than they can afford. Well, isn't that the way of being in a band?
So real quick, fun fact. The first concert I ever went to was a Flogging Molly.
Wow, you must self-flagellate yourself.
Oh.
Wow.
I actually have nothing against Flogging Molly. I don't even know. I don't even know any of their music. So, lead singer Al Barr admitted the band sometimes fosters a more lavish lifestyle than they can afford. Yeah, when summer rolls around, we really live it up, confirmed Barr. A few years ago, we added all these gold shamrocks to the bagpipes, and then Ken Casey paid the cast of Cheers to hang out at James Lynch's birthday party. But by mid-November, we're tapped out. I had to get a new credit card just to buy more black jeans and scally caps. Not even a World Series. I feel like, is this entire article just a joke?
Yeah, it's a satire. It's the hard times.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was when I first.
Oh my
it was
god!
when I first started reading it, and it was like, I could actually imagine this being true.
That's the sign of a good satire.
That's why the Hard Times is a really good punk rock satire website. Like we did another one for Is This Jables? It was the only black guy at the punk show, which is really wishes I would stop calling him that. Yeah, they've got some good.
Sorry, I was vaping. I didn't want to MSNR your audience. ASMR. That's what it is. ASMR. Oh. I've had a little bit to drink tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Not even a World Series win from the Red Sox and the shit ton of people streaming Tessie made a dent that year, he added. Thank God for March, bro. Spotify accountant Ebba Johansson described how the band's annual rises and drops in popularity affect the service. We learned our lesson the first year. The March payout from Kiss Me, I'm Shit-Faced alone was bad enough. And don't get me started on shipping up to Boston, said Johansson. It nearly bankrupted us. It sure ruined our quarter. We're always so grateful for April when everyone basically forgets the band exists. For his part, I can't even pronounce that fucking name. Castellaz? Castellaz? This Castellaz has been pursuing other income opportunities for the Dropkicks. Scorsese's next film is literally called... Yeah, sure, however you pronounce that. Next film is literally called The Irishman. I can't get a snog song... Oh shit, I could use a snog right now. A song on that soundtrack, Jesus Christ, I'll probably get fired. Not from you, said Castellaz. And they'd be right to do it. If I could only get them to cover Gimme Shelter, I know we'd be okay.
Yeah.
That tickled my fancy.
Yeah. The Hard Times is my number one go-to for satires because it's all about just like punk rockers and just weird shit. Like there was an article that we did, or I don't even know if we covered it. I think I just shared it with Rimshee. Atheist finds out that he's more Christian than his Christian parents because he was like vegan, so he followed the Bible closely. He made his own clothes with non-mixed fibers. He wasn't really having sex. By
the way, Addie, like, I literally was just confirming that it was satire before I continued because I thought it was satire, but it was just so convincing.
Yeah, that's why this website's so fucking good.
By the way, dashes are higher on the priority list than brackets.
I see that. Now we got a Rimshee now we got a Rimshee Addie sandwich.
So it's kind of one of those 4-layered sandwiches. Rimshee and Addie are in the middle. Congratulations, Jables. You're the one on the bottom who gets all the sog.
Mm-hmm.
There, I think I just fixed my name. I'm probably still in the middle though.
You're in the middle. Ish.
Yep.
Okay.
we can't get a confirmed middle because we only have 4 people, so there's always 2.
Okay. No, okay. Well, we can just like pull some rando from the audience and put them in the middle.
Kinky.
We could do that. Hey, Biotech Babe, are you a part of this Discord? I think so.
No, I don't think she is.
Yeah, we also don't include it in the description. I should probably be doing that.
Let's just hope she has enough.
What are you laughing so hard about there? Wait. Okay, I see where this is going. I see where this is going.
Jables, you need to follow. Jables.
Yeah.
There you go. Ha! That's fucking hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. Dick.
Addie, you and I still end up in the middle.
Oh my god.
How does this happen? I don't know. I don't like it.
Oh my god.
Oh, great.
Ah. How you doing, Jables?
Doing okay.
All right.
All right. Doing all
Hope
right.
you're ready
Just
for
hanging
this.
out in the middle.
Oh my god.
Hope you're ready for this. It's gonna be a long one.
Oh no.
You're changing my name right now, aren't you?
No,
Maybe.
I would never do that.
I heard the clicks.
No.
Oh no, I'm sending Biotech Babe an invite.
I didn't hear the clicks from you.
Oh. Okay, never mind. Does that mean I typed quietly enough?
No.
Mm.
But it's about 5 minutes till.
Yeah. All right.
I like that.
Smart
I like
thinking.
that name better.
Yes.
Shill. Well, there is Locked and Loaded every Monday night. It is at
Ooh.
9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. I forget what the West Coast is called.
Pacific, yeah.
So yeah, join us. The show is kind of similar, except we don't have as much dead air most of the time.
Well, when shit goes wrong on my end, it's...
Bold. You guys have plenty of dead air. I've listened to it.
Yeah.
We do have plenty of dead air. We just don't have as much dead air because we're so uncomfortable with dead air. We start fucking making fun of each other every single time there's dead air.
Yeah, we do, but we're also...
Whenever it comes close to being dead air, we start making fun of each other very quickly. Or we start finding ways to, piss each other off by, cutting each other off and interrupting each other right as we start talking.
Yeah. Hey,
And another time, there was
fucking annoying, especially when you start keep talking over people. Real fucking annoying.
Well, we should close this out.
Yeah. So Andy thing, you want to show?
Yeah, actually, there's a channel I follow, known as OKI Weird Stories on the YouTube. They just recently uploaded their part 3 to the John McAfee story. Quite interesting. Very weird stuff on that channel. Including the story of... Yes, including the story of a man who flew a plane into a Yakuza boss's house.
Interesting.
Very nice.
Yes. Let me get that and I will send it to you and all that good stuff.
Alright, yeah, these are things I'm going to add to descriptions later, except for Locked and Loaded, because that's just permanently
Already there.
Yep.
Yeah, I also want to promote, because... Oh, we're going to get sad for just a second. There are still links to the charity for New Zealand survivors and victims down in the description. Please donate to that. We're going to keep shilling that out for the next couple of weeks because it doesn't just stop after 1 week when people need to pay bills and everything like that. And a lot of people lost the primary money makers in their families. Shilling that out. Anything else, Rimshee?
No, I think that's it.
Yeah. All right, get the fuck over to the YouTube Saints.
Good night, everybody.
We'll be back next week at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right.
It would have been more impressive if you hadn't stumbled over that.
Rude.
Maybe.
Probably stumbled. Fuck off. We never allowed on the show again. You've never been a
Hey,
fan either.
all I'm saying is I'm doing my job of heckling by heckling.
Alright.
All right.
Oh, and,
No, you're clear to talk.
okay.
Back on top.
Yeah, but it's still on the show?
Yeah.
Fuck Rimshee.
Yeah, okay.
I haven't switched over
also
yet.
Go follow Ward Off Demons on Twitch.
Do it.
Indeed, it's good. I have been playing Far Cry 5 with him.
All right then. In that case, we will close it out with that. Have a good night, everyone.
Obligatory pig noises.
And
Bye
transition.
bye. Do enjoy the Saints.